Hey guys, Vinny here again, and thanks again for coming back into the channel and checking out this video. Today, we're going to be talking about one of my favorite guitars, my Rickenbacker 360. In this episode, I'm going to be showing you how I use this Rickenbacker to get some awesome guitar sounds.
This episode is brought to you by Tiny Cans of Sardines, the official fish of the Semi-Supervillains.
I use this Rickenbacker to play guitar all over the second Semi-Supervillains album, Here Comes Trouble. And this Rickenbacker is all over the new Semi-Supervillains album coming out soon too. But before we get to that, please, if you're watching this, like this video, subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out with getting some traction going. If you like this type of content, please let me know. If you do, if you don't, or if you want to see something different, please let me know. But without further ado, let's get this baby plugged in.
All right, so let's take a closer look at this Rickenbacker 360 I got here. So this is a Rickenbacker 360. For those of you who don't know, this is a 6-string. It's these are pretty notoriously known to be great rhythm guitars. I got mine a couple of years ago off a friend named Eric from Austin, Texas, and I'm not sure how old the guitar is, but my friend Eric in Austin, he said he got it off this radio station in Buffalo. Off of eBay. It was sitting in the basement of the radio station. It was one of those giveaways that they were supposed to be giving away to, the seventh caller. But I guess the seventh caller never came in and picked up this Rickenbacker. But allegedly, this Rickenbacker used to be owned by Buffalo famous band the Goo Goo Dolls. And apparently they used it to record a lot of their first couple of albums or something. I don't know. I don't have any paperwork on that. But maybe if you do know anything about it, say something down in the comments. But I love this Rickenbacker. I didn't have to do too much to it when I got it. It does have some belt buckle rash on the back, but that's not a big deal. And then I got it fixed up at Pittsburgh Guitars in Pittsburgh on the south side, East Carson Street. Some of the binding was popping off a little bit, but they took care of that and made it good as new. But this is the perfect guitar for me because I like to play and I don't like to look at them. None of my guitars are ever a museum piece, anything like that. But yeah, so let's see how this thing sounds.
All right, so we all know how a regular guitar works by plugging it into an amplifier. So let me demonstrate to you how the RIC-O-SOUND works. So right here I have it plugged into the, not the standard plug, which would be like a normal guitar, but this RIC-O-SOUND plug. And what I do is I have it on this cable that is just like a normal guitar cable, only it splits halfway, or it splits to go to 2 amplifiers. So I have one part of the cable going into my Silvertone 1482, and then the other part of the cable is going into the Supro Saturn. Now, the difference between this and just splitting your signal with a guitar, with the regular guitar, is this Rickenbacker has a special circuit that takes the 2 pickups and splits them. So one half of this cable is going to be the treble pickup, and then the other half of the cable is going to be the rhythm pickup. Now in this case, the treble pickup is going to be going through the through the Silvertone over here, and then the rhythm pickup is going to be the Supro. And I'll tell you how I dial them in. Well, let me just fire these guys up so you can take a listen to them here. So I have them on stand. I have them on right now. So let me just get this up here a little bit. So basically, what I have is when I flip it up to the rhythm pickup, it's only going to be going through the Supro here. So. And when I have the treble, it should only be going through the Silvertone. Now if I put it in the middle, it does both of them. So it would be a stereo sound, and then this blend knob here on the Rickenbacker, it allows you to blend the volume of this rhythm pickup into the treble pickup here, so you can pick how much of that you want into it to get your special dialed in tone. So let's check out to see how that sounds. turned on the vibrato, so you can hear. And I have the reverb bumped up a bunch so it sounds. You hear there's a lot of reverb on there. Now for the silver tone, there's no. I left the tremolo off, and I just left it just dry. So when I have that one, it's a dry sound, and when I have the other one, I have the reverb on it. So it's. Let me show you how it sounds. Hey there, as you can see, there's a lot of options you can do creatively when you have two amps playing at once in stereo. Other things I like to do usually are put different pedals through different amplifiers and use different microphones to mic the different amplifiers in different ways to hear how it sounds in the recording. But for you, you should just try that for yourself.
This episode is not brought to you by
for today. Thanks again for watching the video, especially if you've been sticking around this long, and be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And if you like this one, there's a ton of more videos I've done like this. You can go back and check those out if you haven't seen them already, or if you'd like to watch them again. And please, if you did like this video, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and let me know what you think. If you would like me to show you something different, or if you would have done anything different, let me know down here in the comment section, and then we'll go from there. Anyway, my Rickenbacker is a secret weapon for me when I record Semi-Supervillains records in the studio. I love this thing for rhythm and lead guitar, and if you want to check out some of my tracks that I've done with this Rickenbacker, I'll put the link down here, some links down here in the description for you, so you can listen to those for yourself. Particularly the song "Stick with the One You Love" off of the Here Comes Trouble EP by the Semi-Supervillains. But anyway, guys, thanks again. Oh, and one more thing I wanted to share with you today. One of my favorite records of all time that influenced me on guitar and as a songwriter is Crack the Sky, 1975. One of my favorite records. If you ever get your chance to grab this record, you should listen to it. It's an amazing rock and roll record that is just got lost in time, really, but incredible songwriting. my favorite track, if I had to pick one off of this, would probably be She's a Dancer. Great track. Anyway, Crack the Sky. Check them out. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you next time.